Hi, CIS 208 students. I know all of you already, so I don't have to introduce myself. But let me explain why we suddenly changed the course from a 16-week to a 12-week course. The problem is, it was my fault. It's because I injured my back during the summer and had back surgery a week or two ago, and I'm not supposed to be into work. So we looked for somebody to sub and almost had somebody to do that, but then he ended up going on vacation during the same time that we're starting the course. So what we decided finally to do was just switch the course to a 12-week format instead of 16 weeks. So what that means is we're going to be meeting an extra 15 minutes earlier every day. It was originally at 8 o'clock in the morning on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and now I know it's at 7:45 in the morning on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I apologize for that, but it was the only way we really could fit everything in. Now, that's when the class officially starts. So technically speaking, you don't have to do any work in this class until then. It'd be the week of the 16th, I think. But let me make some suggestions about things you could do to work ahead if you'd like, because this is already a tough course. It's tough to do in 16 weeks. It'll be even harder to do in 12 weeks. I have changed the syllabus just slightly to make some things easier to handle in just 12 weeks. But for the most part, we're going to be moving really fast, and we were going to be moving really fast even before the change. So let me suggest. Well, actually, I'll give you a lot more details later on. But what I'm going to do is post a few more videos on the Canvas page to point out some of the other things that some of the things you can be doing in terms of programming. I'm actually going to lay out for you 3 different sets of programs that we might be looking at for you to think about. And that way, if you have you have the time. You've got 8 o'clock reserved every Tuesday and Thursday. If you want to use that time to just sort of practice some of the stuff, maybe you can even write some of the programs ahead of time. That might make it a lot easier for you when you get to that 12-week time. It'll also help you get in the habit of doing some programming. So. Let's see. The first thing I can tell you right away is go back to the fraction program that we wrote at the beginning of at the end of last year, and start all over with it and just rewrite it again, and see if you can rewrite it using classes, using a .h and a .cpp file in a way that makes sense, in a way that uses private and public methods, private methods and public variables in just the right way. And that's going to be basically the first not graded assignment, but the first thing I was going to have you do in this week anyway. And then I will see you all in 4 weeks when hopefully we can move quickly through this, and hopefully it will not be too much of a disruption for anybody. Thank you very much for your patience with the change in format. This is not something I would have done unless I absolutely had to, but I am not supposed to be out and about at this point, so this is the best I can do for you. Look forward to seeing you all in 4 weeks.